Devotee asked Bhagwan Sri Ramana Maharishi, how is Mouna possible while engaged in worldly transactions? Maharishi said, when women walk with water pots on their heads, they are able to talk with their companions, and all the while they are intent on the water above. Similarly, when a sage engages in activities, they do not disturb him because his mind abides in Brahm. The difficulty is that man thinks he is the doer. It is a mistake. It is the higher power which does everything, and man is only a tool. If he accepts that position, he is free from troubles. Otherwise, he courts them. I watched a visitor who was a famous public speaker for the Arya Samaj, a vigorous debater and fighter known for his intolerance, enter the hall and begin to question the Maharishi. Scarcely waiting for an answer, he began to provide the answers himself. He laid down the law in a loud voice. For instance, he said, I want to know the way to find truth. A minute later, he firmly said, the service of humanity is the best way to find truth. Maharishi replied, you say so. The man began to argue with two other presents in an obnoxious manner, and thereafter the Maharishi kept quiet and did not say a single word until the man left. After that, Maharishi said to us, silence is the greatest weapon wherewith to answer such persons. Do your work without anticipating fruits thereof. That is all that you should do. I asked Maharishi why his books are in poem and song. He said it is easier for people to learn and remember this form. In the West, it will only be those disgusted with material life who will turn to the path. Joy and pain are the attributes of the Ankara, ego. When by Atma Vichara you realize that you are not that sheath, where is the pleasure or pain for you? Your real nature transcends all such feelings as pleasure and pain. So your benefit in Atma Vichara is tangible in the shape of escape from all the ills and sorrows of life. What more can one desire? He who is always stationed in the Atma may be in the midst of a crowd and will yet continue undisturbed. He has no need or desire for solitude. What people call Satan and devil, the black forces, etc., is simply ignorance of the true self. All aims, aspirations, desire to serve humanity, schemes to reform the world, cast them all upon the universal power God which sustains this universe. He is not a fool. He will do what is required. Do you lose the sense, I am doing this? Get rid of the egoism. Do not think you are the person to effect any reform. Leave these aims latent. Let God attend to them. Then, by getting rid of egoism, God may use you as an instrument to effect them. But the difference is that you will not be conscious of doing them. The infinite will be working through you, and there will be no self worship to spoil the work. Otherwise, there is desire for name or fame, and one serves the personal self rather than humanity. Nearly all mankind are more or less unhappy because nearly all do not know the true self. Real happiness abides in self knowledge alone. All else is fleeting. To know oneself is to be blissful always. Hari Om Tat Sat.